Hi everyone, long time no see. My name is Vlad, I'm from Ukraine, and today I want to create a new string art painting and show you the process. The artwork features two cute cats. I actually started this piece a few years ago, and now it's finally time to finish it. The size of the painting is 40 by 60 centimeters with a black background. For the base, I used laminated chipboard 1 centimeter thick. Of course, you can use regular chipboard or plywood painted in any color, but the final result won't look as premium. I won't be showing the full process of hammering the nails, but I can tell you that I used over 900 nails for this painting. The distance between them ranges from 0.1 centimeters to 0.8 centimeters. For this project, I considered several color palettes, but I liked the green shades the most. What colors do you think would fit better? Share your thoughts in the comments. For the job, I needed an awl, a hammer, and tweezers to straighten nails that weren't hammered perfectly. To make sure all nails are hammered to the same height, I used a simple tool I made myself from a piece of wood. If we divide the painting process into stages, then stage 1, hammering the nails, is done. And now we're moving on to stage 2, wrapping the threads. For wrapping, I use a very simple tool, a regular pen without ink, with the thread pulled through using a needle. With this pen, the process becomes much faster. I tie the first knot and then start shading. Here's how it looks. I also have an Instagram account where you can check out more of my works. And if you follow me there, it would mean a lot to me. When the space between nails is too small, I use an awl instead because it's hard to work with fingers or the pen in those tight spots. One hand wraps the thread while the other holds the awl to keep the thread tight. In this painting, I first cover all elements of one color and then move on to the next ones step by step. Wrapping threads is a very repetitive process. Many people think it requires a lot of patience, but not for me. For me, it's like meditation. While working, I often reflect on life, my past, and the future. There isn't a strict order to how I wrap the threads. The main goal is to repeat the process enough times so the areas look dense and solid. I often see on YouTube that people use knitting yarn, embroidery floss, or iris thread. They're thicker and easier for beginners to work with. I also used them back in the day, but now I prefer polyester threads. They're thin, strong, don't fray, and most importantly, they look amazing, even though they take more work. By the way, string art has been my hobby for 9 years now. Once the painting is fully wrapped, we're left with lots of loose threads hanging around. To clean them up, we'll need some super glue, scissors, and a needle or tweezers. By the way, I don't have a workshop, so I have to do everything right here in the kitchen. To keep the thread from rolling around on the floor, I just place it in a cup or a jar. This way it unrolls smoothly without getting tangled. To make the artwork look neater and more stylish, you can also paint the nail heads black with a marker. The hardest part, as always, guess what it was? That's right, the eye. I really had to struggle with it a bit. Overall, I'm happy with the result. Personally, I usually prefer creating more abstract pieces, but sometimes I enjoy making projects like this, and I love gifting them to my friends and loved ones. You can place the painting on a table or add a mount to hang it on the wall. So, what do you think about this artwork? What would you change? What would you do differently? And would you like to try making a piece like this yourself? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned. New videos are coming very soon.